My parents canceled my graduation party for my sister's feelings, so I left, and months later, they watched my Stanford success on the news. I graduated top of my class with a full scholarship to one of the best engineering programs in the country. Mom had already sent out invitations for my party, gold lettering on cream cardstock. She'd ordered them custom and probably dropped $200 on the damn things. "We're inviting everyone," she told me with this huge smile. "Aunt Karen, Uncle Rick, the Johnsons from church, your dad's co-workers. This is such a big deal, sweetie." Then my sister Haley started her campaign. She was 16, a sophomore, and suddenly my graduation was ruining her life. She cried to Mom about feeling invisible, said everyone only cared about my achievements and nobody paid attention to her anymore. Never mind that she'd gotten a car for her birthday 3 months earlier, while I'd bought my own Honda with money from my grocery store job. Dad sat me down 3 days before graduation. Kitchen table, serious face, the whole setup. "We're postponing the party. Your sister needs to feel valued too. You understand, right? You're mature enough for this." I asked when we'd reschedule. He got vague. "We'll figure it out, maybe after things settle down. We don't want Haley to feel like she doesn't matter." Mom added, "It's just a party, Claire. You're going to college. You have your whole future. Can't you be the bigger person here?" I said fine. Went upstairs, packed 2 duffel bags with everything that mattered. Birth certificate, social security card, laptop, clothes, the acceptance letter from Stanford that I'd hidden in my desk drawer. I'd been planning this for weeks, just in case. Had money saved from 2 years of working every shift I could get. I walked out that night while they were asleep, left a note on the kitchen counter. Went to stay with Uncle Ben. "Don't worry about the party. I understand I'm not worth celebrating." Uncle Ben lived 2 states away. He picked me up at the bus station at 3 a.m., didn't ask questions, just gave me the spare room and a job at his machine shop. I spent that summer learning to weld, run a lathe, read technical drawings. Real skills, practical things. While my parents left voicemails that went from confused to angry to guilty and back to angry. I blocked their numbers after the 15th message from Mom about how I was being dramatic and hurting Haley's feelings by leaving. Fall semester started and I disappeared into my classes. Stanford was everything I dreamed about. I joined a research team working on battery technology. New lithium configurations that could revolutionize energy storage. Dr. Patel, our professor, said I had an intuitive grasp of the material that most grad students didn't develop until their 3rd year. 6 months in, we had a breakthrough. A new electrode design that increased capacity by 40% while reducing charge time. Dr. Patel submitted our work to the National Engineering Innovation Competition. I didn't think much of it. These things were long shots. We won. Not just one. We swept every category. Best innovation, best practical application, best undergraduate research team. The ceremony was held in Chicago with over 2,000 people in attendance. But the big deal was that Tech News Network was covering it live. They wanted the feel-good story of young innovators changing the world. My face was on screen, holding a trophy that was almost too heavy to lift, talking about our breakthrough with Dr. Patel beside me. The prize money was $50,000 for the team. My share was enough to cover my remaining tuition and then some. My phone exploded within an hour. Unknown numbers, dozens of them. I finally answered one. "Claire? Oh my God, sweetie, everyone's calling us. They saw you on TV. Why didn't you tell us about this?" Mom's voice was shaking. "Same reason you didn't think my graduation was worth celebrating. It wasn't about you." "That's not fair. We made one mistake." Dad grabbed the phone. "You're really going to throw away your family over a party? We're proud of you. We always have been. You were proud of me when other people were watching. That's different." Haley sent a text an hour later. "This isn't fair. I never got any of this attention. Everyone at school is talking about you." I replied, "You're right. You got something better. You got a family that actually showed up for you. That chose you. I had to leave to find people who chose me." Then I blocked that number too. The next day, Tech News Network did a follow-up segment. They interviewed each team member about our backgrounds, what inspired us, how we got into engineering. The reporter asked me on camera, "Is there anyone special you'd like to thank for supporting you through this journey?" And I looked directly into the lens and said, "My Uncle Ben, who gave me a place to stay when my parents chose my sister's feelings over my graduation, and Dr. Patel, who saw potential in me when my own family couldn't." My parents watched that part on the news too.